The chair of the Nobel Committee said the international campaign to abolish nuclear weapons was performing vital work.
Some states are modernizing their nuclear arsenals, and there is a real danger that more countries will try to procure nuclear weapons, as exemplified by North Korea.
ICAN's executive director said she hopes the prize sends a clear message to nuclear states.
You can't threaten to indiscriminately slaughter hundreds of thousands of civilians in the name of security.
North Korea's series of nuclear and weapons tests this year has shaken the global security order. US President Donald Trump threatened this week to end the 2015 Iran nuclear deal, accusing Tehran of failing to live up to the spirit of the agreement. Critics fear knock-on effects.
If the US proves itself to be an unreliable negotiating partner, I think North Korea would have no incentive really to engage in any sort of discussion about its nuclear program.
The world's two biggest nuclear powers, the United States and Russia, are reducing their stockpiles of atomic weapons under the 2010 Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty.
The two sides are still inspecting each other's arsenals. They're reducing warheads, delivery vehicles.
But a Cold War-era agreement on intermediate-range weapons is at breaking point.
Russia is now deploying forces that are pretty flagrant violations of it.
The Nobel Committee praised ICAN's efforts towards securing the 2017 UN Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons. 122 nations adopted the deal, but none of the 9 known nuclear powers signed up.
One of the flaws with the treaty is that it doesn't address the reasons that states have nuclear weapons in the first place. It doesn't look at the security context. Why does Pakistan want nuclear weapons? Why does India?
The debate between disarmament versus deterrence is still being fought.
The deterrence camp views the disarmament camp as idealistic dreamers, completely unrealistic. And the disarmament camp looks at the deterrence people as morally deficient. So as a consequence, having the Nobel Peace Prize in the mix, I worry that it will not be helpful to bridging that divide.
The international campaign to abolish nuclear weapons says winning the Nobel Prize shines a needed light on the pathway towards a world free of nuclear weapons. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.